Being a stalker is great, especially when you are stalking the food. Across that road is where I will get them, where my belly's gonna love me and scream in joy. And what you're seeing right now is the annual Ramadan Bazaar of Gaya Street, located in the middle of Kota Kinabalu city centre. But first, some context. Ramadan is the month where Muslims around the world fast from dawn to sunset. It is the holiest month for them and a month of intense spiritual rejuvenation with a heightened focus on devotion, during which Muslims spend extra time reading the Quran and performing special prayers. Which is also at this period, various stores selling food and drinks are popping up throughout the communities. Now at the entrance of the bazaar, I can smell the familiar fragrances that I'm unable to smell for the past 3 years because of COVID. And my mind cannot stop thinking of the many irresistible laying bare in front of me. But since I only have one stomach, I'm gonna limit myself of getting 6 food items and 1 drink. So rejoice and let's go hunting. The first thing that my nose guide me to is this rotating tower of pure meat. Ah, kebab. How could a simple bread and meat can be so wonderful? They have chicken, beef, lamb and deer meat. Oh, talk about extravagant. Unfortunately, today they only have lamb meat, which is I'm totally cool about it. As I put my kebab into my bag, a string of words caught my attention. As I look closer, oh, it's murtabak. If you don't know, murtabak is a stuffed pancake slash omelette that's a variety of mincemeat, veggie or sometimes just plain veggie in it. And this one says it has cheese in it. Oh, anything with cheese? I'm sold. 1 please. Just look at those colorful little cakes. It's so eye-pleasing. Just like a little form of art, you just don't want to put it in your mouth. But eventually you have to. The green colors on the cake is made from pandan, which is commonly used in all the snacks shown on the screen. It has a refreshing aftertaste and it creates appetite. And if it wasn't for the other foods, I will buy all of them. Ooh, another cheese variety. Can never say no to it. Roti John is an omelette sandwich that filled to the brim with ingredients: cheese, meat, veggie, and of course egg. Easily the most filling among the 6. 1 Roti John can be shared between 3 or more people. And look how they are melting that cheese. Oh, I want it. Ooh, look at that. Grilled lamb biryani. You cannot leave this place without ordering one. I don't know why, but the most delicious lamb meat I always have is always found in Ramadan store. Lastly is apam balik. It's similar to a French pancake crepe in appearance, but it's crispy and it has a variety of filling inside it. My favorite one, of course, is peanuts. The whole process is actually quite fun to watch, and the whole pancake came to be in less than a minute. Okay, I guess that's all for the food, and now just leave for the drinks. Let's see. Yes, this one, air tebu or bamboo juice. It is naturally sweet, it goes well with all the food I got, and it's just a perfect drink for hot weather such as this. Now with everything ready, let's find a place to sit down and enjoy the spoils of war. Woo! I'm back at my home, away from the hot sun. Have some drink first. Oh! Alright, let's try out the first one. I don't know why, but lamb grill here is just so good. Biryani. Oh, the rice, the lamb, tenderness. Oh, the smell. I wish I can eat this every day. Right, so move on. Next to murtabak. It looks pretty horrendous, but for this kind of food, exterior is not that important. It's the taste that matters the most. Itadakimasu. The thing about this that most people don't know, it's actually quite oily. Even with small pieces like this, it can make your tummy very full quickly. Next, apam balik and kebab. So, it is mainly eaten during afternoon tea or normal occasion, but in this case, my dinner. The next one, the kebab. These are lamb. It has to be, for me, kebab, it has to be lamb. I'm a bit biased. Maybe first kebab is shish kebab and it just tastes special for me. Well, I don't think I will get bored with this one. That's kebab out of the picture. Final main dish. Yeah, Roti John. This reminds me of like French baguette without the crunchy exterior of the baguette. But it has certainly the sensation of it. Well, Roti John is actually super nice. They have vegetable in it, and together with the meats, compared to the other two, Roti John are slightly more refreshing aftertaste. All because of the inclusion of some vegetable that makes it less overwhelming. With that out of the way, now we can finally enjoy our long-awaited dessert. So first one that comes in is yes, nona manis, basically pandan's cakes, little mini cakes with coconut custard filling inside. Unfortunately, all the walking and jiggling has caused one of the nona manis to be sadly destroyed. The exterior green pandan has very nice sticky sensation to it, and it holds the coconut custard cream quite well. It just sticks all into my mouth. Take it slowly for this one. You don't want to shove it too many into your mouth. So this one is Sri Muka. Sri Muka is essentially glutinous rice formed into small long blocks, with the green one, as you probably guessed, pandan. Instead of flour, this is gluten rice. The texture of gluten rice reminds me when I was younger that I always eat all this rice during afternoon tea time. Right, last one on our dessert, ubi kentang, basically sweet potato. On the top, they put small fillings, cheese, but burnt cheese is sweet, and the way they mash it together forms a very sticky, but not to the point that it actually sticks on your teeth everywhere. It's less sweet than what I expected, because when you hear sweet potato, it's gonna be, sweet like sweet potato. And among these two, it certainly lacked in the strong flavor. This thing actually goes well with tea. Tea time, any tea, then green tea goes well with this. So that's all the food for today. Thank you for watching to the end. Yeah.